Hey everybody, Tokus here, and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So if you're wondering where I was this weekend, essentially, it's actually my birthday today. So I've been enjoying my time off with friends and family, obviously just busy doing other things. But I have some time now to, of course, make a video, and of course, since it's my birthday, I'm gonna spoil myself by using my two favorite characters as in Tokoyami and Lady Nagant. I guess just depending on my matchups, I'll switch whoever I want for the later position. But yeah, I won't be doing too much. I did play some PvP like off camera, like before bed really. I just kind of grinded it up. And a few this morning, so I don't have many attempts anyways, but yeah, we're just gonna hop right in. We can discuss little things like upcoming club fests, things I might try to do with the stream, and so on and so forth. But we got 5 attempts. I don't know if I'll use all 5 attempts, but we'll see. This will be a much shorter video, but yeah. As you can see, Expert 1, we finished top 2 last season. We, as in me. I hope y'all got the Legends rank or grinded up higher than I did. Bit of a grind from, I think it was like Elite or whatever the heck's below Expert, so hopefully this time we do better. We're already almost at Expert 2, so I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic this time. But yeah, I've already constructed the team, so we're going to be using this team, Tokoyami, or if I feel like the matchups are more suitable for Lady Nagant, such as like an Ida we're fighting, right? I'll switch to Lady Nagant or something like that, right? Or where Piercing Shots is more valuable. I mean, Tokoyami gets Piercing Shot, but it takes like a turn, an extra turn just to make it more reliable. Anyways, enough talking. Let's just hop right in and see how we do. But yeah, first things first, a celebration. So there's been some discussion amongst a few for who the upcoming celebration character could be. For me, I'm very heavily leaning towards Todoroki. Now, I'm not saying Todoroki is my absolute favorite choice. Don't get me wrong, I love Tokoyami. I do love Tokoyami. Todoroki. But there are some characters that just haven't had the spotlight, I guess you could say, or haven't like had a new character in a while. As in All Might. I wanted All Might more than anything. Maybe one day I'll show y'all, but like my computer case is literally an All Might. Like I bought it from NZXT or whatever that computer case site is. But yeah, it's literally All Might. I have a little All Might figurine and all that crap, right? Definitely one of my favorite characters. So him not getting much representation other than like the blue "You Are All Might" kind of sucks, you know. I wish we could get more All Might representation in the game. You know, celebrations. It might be a little bit tough because they already have that Learn SR All Might who's already got like a yellow suit on, which is kind of just like his go-to. And Celebrations is all about having like fancy, like, as you can see, like dress up clothing. So I don't really know. Maybe All Might in a tuxedo or something cool. I don't know. But that's something I would really like. But that's not really who I think's gonna come up. That's just who I would hope. But I do think it's definitely going to be Todoroki. Todoroki is part of the big 3, as they call him, right? He's insanely powerful, very popular character, right? Even arguably more than Bakugo and Deku in certain areas. Like, he's like the main shonen, like, stereotypical character in My Hero, right? So, yeah, it would make a lot of sense, right? Todoroki's always do very well for sales and whatnot. He's a very popular character. He's bound to be broken. Every sort of like festival or situational Todoroki is at least minimum useful, right? There's never really been a bad Todoroki except for like maybe the beginning of the game. They all have value. And especially usually like a fantasy one, still relevant to this day. I still use the Yukata one, like he's got great support for int, so they're all good for VE Tower. Fumbling a Todoroki is damn near impossible, so I don't really see it coming. I feel like if they drop a Todoroki, who is who I am leaning towards, it'll be absolutely insane. Now, other characters I could see it being, of course, would be an Ida. I could see an Ida for sure, right? If we're just kind of like following the fantasy characters, like I could see a Kirishima, another variant of Tank where he's actually just more reliable, where he can't really be affected by anything, like binding, stunning, confusion, like a next level variant of Tank where he actually provides a lot of value, like permanent aggro, or something even new, like they could do like oh no, it's not even new. I was thinking of like some sort of like redirection, so like even AoEs just go towards them, right? Like that would be stupid. That'd be way too much. But I could see them taking that route maybe. Aizawa, maybe, but he just kind of got a couple releases, so I don't really see that one happening. But yeah, other characters that I would like it to be, I think Amina would be cool. I thought Amina was possible when Shoji dropped, so I could see it for sure, right? Coda. There's many other options, but if I had to lean towards a specific one, I would probably have to pick Todoroki. It just makes the most sense to me. But if I have to ask for anybody, it would probably be All Might. Now they could throw us a curveball. I would love a curveball. But usually, like World Heroes missions are for World Heroes missions specifically, right? So like Heroes Rising, man, I would love a Twice or a Bakugo Deku, like so badly. And I don't mean Bakugo Deku like the Deku Rani. I mean like they literally standing side by side with each other. I think that would be really, really cool. One action skill is, I don't know, binding or whatever Deku does, right? With stunning or whatever you want, and the other one is burning and blinding Bakugo, right? Just having like two separate, like completely different abilities would be really, really cool. It'd be something unique they could do, right? Ooh, Speedy Nimbus got a crazy team up there. We'll fight it. We'll fight it. We'll fight the best teams. I mean, 541,000 battle power, actually higher than mine, which is pretty intense. So, and Ochako, who is just never fun. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, in overall thoughts, like I know I didn't really break down. Like I could have talked for 40 minutes probably if I just went through every character could possibly be. And I'm like 90% sure it's Todoroki. Personally. Now I could be wrong. They dropped a Momo by herself, literally. So it could be Kirishima for all I know. It could be Kaminari. Kaminari would be cool. I think Fantasy Kaminari is one of the more fun units in the game. Because his ult was the most ridiculous powered up thing in the world. But that's been completely shut down with max HP raise, right? Because like as soon as the cap hits max damage, I find that his value unfortunately did go down tremendously. Just because, well, you could actually survive his, oh damn. Ochako mean business today. You could actually survive his plus ultra. And then he could confuse himself and really, you know, overall affect the team. So that kind of sucked. So maybe a new version of him would be really cool. But yeah, in overall thoughts, I think it's Todoroki. Yeah. Okay. Other things I wanted to talk about were just quality of my videos. Damn, that freaking stun really does mess you up, huh? I've been thinking of like trying to do more editing with my videos. At times I am quite lazy, obviously. I'll leave it unedited, I'll leave in my team selections, who I'm fighting and whatnot and all that. I want to start changing that up. Not that like time is just existent for me. You full-time YouTubers, I have full credit to y'all. That is grinding. The ones that do it while they work, even more to you. But even so, I want to try to like change it for the better, just for my own like sake, and then obviously for everybody that watches this. Just because, well, I've been doing this for a little bit now, right? It's gotta be like, oh damn. Chocolate doesn't matter if you can't hit anything. I don't know how long, like 8 months or something like that. And I would just like it to be a little bit better, like cleaner, right? Maybe even shorten the videos, like have it cuts in between. I want to have 2 separate recordings going on at the same time. So if I want to adjust my face cam up there, I don't know, I want to like do an outro or something where it's just my my actual layout there with my background and my face and just covering up the whole screen. I've been thinking of trying to implement that, right? Keep it, I don't really, maybe add like little funny edits in between, but like I mean like one a video maybe if the occasion is there during the recording. Just little things like that I kind of want to change up now. Something I've been looking into, trying to focus into more, the double recording, or like separate recordings. I think I could do that pretty easily. I say that, but I struggle with tech pretty hard, so YouTube will help me through that one. But yeah, just kind of clean up the videos a little bit more, make it a little bit more watchable, engaging, more, I don't know, exciting is the word, but appealing, I guess, to the audience. It's definitely something I want to start focusing on more and more as the fights, or as I continue my recordings, right? Just because I could keep doing the same thing over and over again, like, and I'm sure I like it, it's comfortable, but at the same time, I also like improving. I just do. I like getting stuff better and better over time. I just want to make sure that it is the best of quality. And I'm sure once I get the hang of it and understand it a little bit better, I actually will enjoy it quite a bit. But as someone whose tech brain is of 10 IQ, it'll take a little bit. But it is definitely something I want to start implementing. So you see some changes and whatnot. That could be a big reason why. I remember I was doing an intro before, a little fancy intro, but I ended up scrapping that because I didn't love it. It just wasn't, as I say, appealing enough for myself. And yeah, I just ended up not using it. So maybe another time I will go for that. But for the time being, that is not it. Look at that double endeavor team. Power and prayer. Okay, we're going to change up here. Tokiyomi's had enough love here. Let's get the queen of the game out here, Lady Nagant. This is a very good memory, especially... I'll fight a compress after this one. But yeah, if you know this memory, max DX, power 35, speed 35, reduces burning and bleeding, which is good for the endeavor fight, and also gives resistance to binding and bleeding. No stun, of course, but binding, so compress, it helps a lot. And then when I'm under half health, I get a free dodge, so... And that has come in clutch a lot of the times, so... Yeah, without further ado, we'll hop into this, and then a compress fight, and then I'll probably call it there, honestly. Just 4 fights, keep it nice and simple, short and sweet video. But yeah, back to the editing. If there's anything that you would recommend, like, maybe you all watch different YouTubers. I'm assuming you do, right? We got DRC3, but I mean, like, expanding outside of that. Like, I watch all kinds of stuff, right? Like, I watch, I don't know if y'all know who, like, Dodo, C-Reacts, and Rhymestyle. I watch all them. You know, I watch Dragon Ball Legends stuff, because I'm pretty big in that. Well, I don't play it as much, but I was quite big into that game as well. But, like, how they edit their stuff, if there's any recommendations, before I could somewhat replicate what they do, and that's something you find appealing, yeah, let me know down below. That's definitely something I would love to look into and see if it's something that I could myself put in towards my videos. I just want to create better quality for everybody that's watching, right? And just for my own sake, it would make me happier too. Regardless if it pulls more or less views, making the video more appealing to me is definitely something that I'm striving for, right? But yeah. And what's the third thing that I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, Club Fest. So Club Fest is around the corner. And, well, we have 4 or 5 slots available in our club right now. Now, we're not looking for the absolute best of the best. Now, if you're the best of the best and you want to join us, oh, you know that door is going to open up for you. Like no tomorrow. But, just in terms of just activity, we just want everybody to participate for Club Fest coming up. As simple as that. So, we did have some inactive players that have been removed. So, yeah, there are some spots available for everybody. Or for everybody. I think there's 4 or 5 spots available. There may be a few more changes coming up, so I would probably say 5 in total overall. So if you want to join our Club Fest, this is probably the time. I would recommend, you know, applying for the guild. I doubt I'll be super strict. I'll probably just look at your rank, and then maybe, I don't know, reach out through Discord or something. Just for a little bit more detail of like how active you actually are. I mean, a lot of people probably lie about it, but yeah, obviously having a decent account would be nice, obviously, just for like certain matchups. But yeah, that is something we are looking forward to. Of course, Club Fest is like 5 days away, so if that is something you are interested in, you want to apply for, yeah, I'll have the code down below. I think it's 988-07528, if I recall. But let me see if I can find a compress for a final video. But see, this is what I mean, though. Like, I could edit this out, too. It'd just be cleaner, right? Well, it looks like we're just fighting the same 5 people. See, that's what I mean with upper rank, though, right? There's a lot of times where you just fight the same people over and over again, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not really seeing him. Oh, there's compress in here. We'll fight Dark Phoenix. I mean, he's at the very end. I don't know if my if it'll matter too much, but hey, we're gonna leave it here. I mean, we got the quad celebration team going up right now, which is soon to be a full celebration squad that you can run. So that'll be pretty exciting. And I do have all of them. Some of them are single duped, but I have all of them. So that could be fun. So yeah, look forward to that if I am able to pull the celebrations unit. If I have to go to pity, I'll cry, but it is what it is. Also, that's another thing I could talk about too. The reasoning I have been budgeting a lot harder for this game is because I've mentioned it before, but I am going to Japan at the end of March. So that's a big thing, but that trip's been extended. And now we're staying there for a little bit longer, which I mean, I got to figure out recordings and all that for that, so that'll be fun. I might even vlog a lot of it too, just because I am so freaking excited. But yeah, we're staying there a little bit longer than expected. We're going to visit a lot more places than intended now. So it's a pretty big trip. It's a pretty big trip. And I'm planning a massive budget for that trip. Like, I mean, well, I'm probably gonna splurge a lot of money. Like, it's probably gonna be bad. But yeah, if there was a time to follow the Instagram, it would be, well, you can follow now. I mean, I'm not really uploading now, but when I go to Japan, I'll let you know. I'm going to Akihabara. I'm buying probably 73 Dekus, and I'm probably gonna rub it in Sunny's face every time. But of course, there's gonna be all kinds of things there, right? Like, I could make a video on just what everything to do in Japan. Freaking Bakugo here with his buffing or blocking buffs. But yeah, it's like just a massive thing. The boy compressed that I've been planning forward to. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I've traveled before, right? I've been to New Zealand, I've been to the Philippines, I've been to the States, but never to Japan. It's always been first on my list, places I want to go, but I've just held off on it for so long. But now that I'm finally going, it just, I don't know, feels surreal. So, should be a lot of fun. Very excited for that. And of course, like, I just want to have as much money for that as possible. Because honestly, it's going to be a lot of money to spend. I guarantee it. And there's just so many things I want to do and see, of course, right? Experience the culture. But yeah. So that's another reason why, if you're wondering how I haven't been chasing dupes like I have been before in the past, that's the main reason why. That is 100% of the reason why. I am just saving for that trip. And it's not like I don't have the money for it now. I'm preparing to just for the worst, right? I don't know how much will be spent during that trip, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Hell, I might not even spend anything. I might just be amazed walking around. And we're going to the end of March, so like, we got cherry blossom season, peak time, right? I think it's like mid-March right now for like the current timetable we're in, where they just start to blossom, and they tend to go away by the mid-April or something like that, where they start to die down. So literally, we're right in between that like time gap. So it works out perfectly. Works out perfectly. But yeah, that is definitely something that I am very much looking forward to. So yeah, stay tuned for that if that's something you want to do. Follow the Instagram if you want to see that, right? I think that could be a lot of fun. Or just, you know, keeping y'all updated. I might just post it in the YouTube community, right? Just because I like sharing a little bit and whatnot. Anyways, that'll be it. Like I said, a bit shorter one. I could do one more fight, but I'm happy with where we are. 1,400 gems. We got 10 silver tickets. And we should probably get up to, like, 2,000 by the time Annie does roll around with PvP rewards coming in. Thank y'all for watching. So, yeah. Recap. Todoroki. Celebrations. Believe so. What the hell else to talk about? Club Fest, 988-07528. I'll probably leave it down in the description. You want to apply, more than welcome to, you know, apply, and then we'll probably look at you and most likely let you in. What else? Yeah, any sort of YouTube editing that you want me to check out, or videos that you really enjoy watching that I could maybe, you know, reference my, you know, content on, just in certain edits and whatnot. Let me know down below. Yeah, big trip coming up, so follow me on Instagram. But yeah, once again, thank y'all for watching. The fact that I've been doing this for as long as I have, all the way to my birthday, is pretty crazy. Tons of fun, and I do plan on making content creation more and more, and I definitely, this is something that I will try to work on. It's a very late New Year's resolution. Update the community a lot better on YouTube. Like, when I take a break, sometimes I literally just, like, walk away from it all. And it's not because I'm just, like, burnt out or want a break. It's just, like, I know I have a life outside of this, so sometimes I just honestly forget. But I still think it would be, just out of my best respects, I would want to know, right, if I was watching somebody great that I really enjoyed. Not to my own horn if y'all even enjoyed me that much, but, like, just what the heck happened to them after 3 weeks. Just keeping them updated and whatnot. So that's something I want to do, is just be better with the community communication-wise. So that's definitely something I'm going to work on. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I would say Lady Nagana and Tokoyami did pretty good there. Undefeated, of course, with a very powerful team. Well, I didn't even talk about Compressor with Lady Nagana, but I mean, we didn't get binded, so we were good. Thank y'all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, or the rest of the weekend, I guess you could say. And yeah, until the next one, take care. See y'all tomorrow. Tokuso.